Hello everyone, and it is Umber Rays here, making one last video tonight because it is super late here and I was not expecting. I forgot, it's Global News Day, and there was a brand new video that popped up tonight showing a couple of things. First of all, that there is a Star Ocean banner that will be starting right away here. Oh good, another global exclusive banner. Only been a few of those recently. So for Star Ocean fans, if you've been fans of other stuff that has come recently, this is probably not good on your resources, but hey. For right now, I'm not here to actually talk about the Star Ocean units. Why? Because really, when it comes to the Star Ocean units, I'm wanting to see the data, so I'm going to wait for the data mine before I really take a good look. Also, I'm in the middle of moving, so I don't really have a ton of time, and there isn't really anything overly unexpected that we don't kind of already know. The big thing is the Super TMRs. The Super TMR for Sophia is very specific to Sophia. Still a really good accessory, no doubt about it, but very specific to Sophia, which has me a little worried. Rena's accessory is off the wall fucking insane. There's no other ways to look at it. Shortcake, Super TMR, 54 Spirit, 10% Spirit, enables well-fed, MP, LB, every turn, nullifies pretty much every status effect. Jesus, they really want to push Rena. Maybe they know that a couple of FFBE streamers spent way too much getting Rena, so they're trying to make him feel good. But hey, that's fine. A couple of 20k step-ups, Fate as well. His clothes are okay, they seem good. Again, without percentages, it's kind of hard to know at this point. But a couple of step-ups mean that you have a chance at either getting Sophia or Rena, or Sophia or Fate. But that's not here what I'm here to talk about. Sorry for the long intro, but I only have so much time to make videos right now, so I kind of wanted to cover that a little bit. I want to talk about the 7-star awakenings, not the ability awakenings, Aang and Chao, Cloud, Elfrida, Cloud and Elfrida, nope, and Aang and Chao, we'll see. As for the trial, Sadal Genji armor, actually really good to get your hands on. But the real thing is the 7-star awakening, which in this time includes Atoning Dragoon Kane, Pure Summoner Rydia, Lila, Emperor Shera, Jiraiya, Nameless Gunner Jake, Maritime Strategist Nicole, Heavenly Technician Lid, Reagan, and Medina. And I'm going to tell you right now which of these units were good on the JP side, especially really good into the future. And since I don't have a lot of time, let's just get right into it and talk about the the 3 best units on this list. This is no-brainer for some of these. First of all is Nicole. Nicole's 5-star version into the future is insane. Given the FFBE series boss battle, now he can pretty much all the time keep at least 40% damage resistance or damage reduction up on the party, and that should be enough to tell you that this guy is absolutely nuts. Into the future, he is just still a beast. Is he better than Primrose? No, a limited time unit. But this guy is not limited, and he is still freaking insane. His elemental resistance, his enhancements, everything about this guy is still flipping insane. No worries if you're going to enhance him. Next up, Lid. Lid is still a really top tier debuffer on the JP side. The only difference is that now debuffers come with better stats or can do damage, but Lid is still really solid. I have been using Lid for essentially up until the more recent months when I have gotten Auron. Lid is really good. Her enhancements also make her really good. The FFB boss trial makes her really, better. And therefore, yeah, Lid is a solid investment. But probably the best investment of any of them for a 7-star is this guy, Reagan. Maybe you guys don't know this, but Reagan is actually a top tier DPS on the JP side. I'm not even joking. He actually comes really close to matching CG Lightning and CG Bartz. He might be a little bit better than Bartz because of quicker startup, but in the long run, most characters will lose out to Bartz, I think. Anyway, DPS-wise, Reagan, ever since the true dual-wield meta has come along, is insane. This guy is absolutely nuts. His enhancements, the benefits that he's gotten from different things, like, he is just a really damn top-tier DPS. Even right now, you can build a Reagan on the JP side and do really good with him. I am not even joking, this guy is insane. So yes, those three are the top 3 easiest 7 stars to recommend. Who else? Well, Medina has a great super TMR, she's a great mage, she has some really nice ice chaining and multicasting. Nameless Gunner Jake is actually way better than people think. It will take a long time for him to get there, but he will get there. More recently, the fact that he can double cast pretty much any of his abilities, give a whole bunch of different elements to his attack, and there are, you know, actually units here that can stop debuffs from happening to your units, mean that Nameless Gunner Jake is actually pretty damn strong. It's just nobody uses him right now that I'm aware of on the JP side. But I wouldn't be surprised if he can actually just be a really top tier finisher right now. So Nameless Gunner Jake, not as bad as you think. Jiraiya's Limit Burst is actually super important because in the 7-star, Jiraiya's Limit Burst has been a way to OTK some very difficult trials. I can't remember exactly which ones they were. I saw it a long time ago. I haven't used Jiraiya myself. I only recently got his 7-star. So he isn't like crazy, but he's not as bad as some people think. Emperor Shera, less exciting. Less exciting. Lila, unless she gets some global enhancements, dead on arrival. Not much else to say about that. Super TMR and leave her on the bench if you have better DPS. Pure Summoner Rydia, actually not a bad summoner. Has some good moves in her kit. Not overly exciting, but there you go. And Atoning Dragoon Rain. Atoning Dragoon Rain. Yeah, he's not a tank anymore. He's a Dragoon. This is one of the units that is the least exciting so far. Again, there could be global enhancements in any of these, so we'll have to wait and see. But this unit is not any kind of a splash. The biggest thing that he can commit, I think, is his super TMR being great in the future when the true dual wield update happens. Because his spear plus true dual wield Sid is apparently breaking some stuff in the JP side recently. So that's kind of interesting. But when it comes to this guy, yeah, he is by far the lowest on the list. The only one I would consider lower is probably Lila, because we all know that Lila is a tragic case of the developers making her way too strong and then backing the hell off. But yeah, this guy is the least exciting of anything on the list, so if you're a fan of him, sorry. Bearer of bad news, I guess. But yeah, looking at the next batch, there are some really top-tier stuff. Any of the CG units are incredibly great investments, although Gunner Jake is probably the longest-term investment. Lid will be fantastic for now. Reagan will be really good, absolutely insane in the future. But Nicole and Lid, definitely. If you can 7-star them, 7-star them. Never look back. Never surrender. Wrong movie. Anyway, you guys, that's just a quick little bit of a chat about these units. Of course, I'll take a look at them more in depth. Hopefully when I'm in my new apartment and when the data is up. So, all of you guys, take care, have a good one, see ya in the next video. Well, wait a second, hold on, is there anything else really worth talking about? There was something that did come up in my mind. January is almost over. This is probably one of the last big updates in January, and we still haven't seen the Google login. Matter of fact, we haven't seen a lot of stuff that was talked about at the FanFesta. Now, I'm not saying that all of it was promised at the FanFesta, but I'm pretty sure the Google login was promised, and I would actually really like that. So if on the off chance someone from Alum actually sees this, and it's a very off chance, do you think you could tell us when that's coming? Because that's rather important to me, because I do not like the Facebook login. And there didn't seem to be anything in the video or from the notes I saw. So, I don't know. Hopefully it's coming soon. Hopefully all those promised things, the split unit boxes, everything like that. Quality of life. We could use a few upgrades. Anyway, that's all for real this time. See you next time when I'm in a different location. See you then.